Michael Knowles is the host of the Michael Knowles Show. He joins us now to weigh in. Michael, the New York Times is worried.
You know, I think the New York Times worrying about Republicans winning elections is the definition of a New York Times op-ed, and so this is no surprise. We've heard this before. They're already making excuses. That's what this is about. So they're blaming racism, or they're blaming thisism or thatism, because after 2016 they had a lot of egg on their face, specifically the New York Times. They actually had to apologize for getting that election so wrong.
Yeah.
They're already setting it up. We've been promised this blue wave for how long now? 2 years? And what are we actually looking at from the polls? It seems like more of a blue trickle. Already you're seeing that race in Texas. Robert Beto O'Rourke, they're saying, oh, even if he loses, it will be a moral victory, which is a synonym for a loss. All around, what is the worry? You know, they promised us in 2016 that if Trump won, the sky would fall, the economy would collapse, we would have wars abroad, this and that. Look around. They're the boy who cried wolf. What has happened? The economy is booming. We have record low joblessness. We have relative peace abroad, renegotiation of trade deals. So what are they going to say now? This time we're super serious. Seriously, believe us. Of course not. You know, that this word credibility has been bandied about and abused for the last several weeks with regard to Justice Kavanaugh.
Well,
the New York Times has a real credibility problem.
Michael, to your point, though, about crying wolf, it goes deeper, because when the president was pulling out of the Paris Climate Accord, when the tax cut was being passed, we had various people like Nancy Pelosi saying, people are going to die because of this.
Tariffs.
It's Armageddon. It's all the rest. And as you suggest, when it turns out, well, the economy's actually doing pretty good, does the argument just fall under its own weight?
You know, you three look very healthy. I feel healthy. I think that President Trump hasn't killed very many people. This is really the political brilliance of Donald Trump, which is that it's that humor. It's that mocking his opponent. It's owning the libs, to use the phrase. And when you do that, you drive your opponents crazy. When the Democrats get angry, the Democrats get stupid. And that's what we've been seeing for so long now. They're calling for mob attacks on Republicans in restaurants, on Republicans where their children sleep. They're getting really, really worked up, and these are political mistakes. It backfired on Judge Kavanaugh. It's backfired time and time again, and I hope that President Trump keeps it up and keeps laughing at them all the way to Election Day, because then Democrats are really going to have something to cry about.
Michael, briefly, when, if ever, do you see that messaging ever changing? When do you see Democrats coming to grips with reality?
I think they're held hostage by their base. You know, their base is overwhelmingly young. I think it's a millennial problem. You know, you've got this coddled generation that has been indoctrinated in leftism. They always get what they want, and they're furious. They're crying in the street. They're throwing these hysterical temper tantrums like that man talking to Mitch McConnell. What are they going to do? You know, President Trump has made huge gains with key Democrat demographics. With black voters, with Hispanic voters, support has surged. It's even doubled. Until they admit their problem, the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. Until they admit they have a problem, I only foresee things getting worse for them.
Yeah. Michael Knowles, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. It's early out there on the West Coast.
Thank you.